The boys are back in town. It's a full house.
J-Ho,
What's happening, franchise?
how you doing, sir?
What's happening?
Colock back. What's up, Cal? What's happening, Cal? What's up, Weezy?
What it do?
Me and you.
Right back.
I ain't fucking with you. Know where I am.
That's a good show, man.
Yeah.
We did
I held it down.
Y'all
Man.
Yeah, we
that's
had
a
that
good
show.
show.
One team, one dream.
Yeah.
One team, one dream. Show must go on.
The duo.
That's right.
This
That's
is
right.
show
The
must
duo.
go on.
The duo. The dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
Prolific.
Prolific duo. Who are we? The duo.
Steph and KG.
Stephon Marbury. I like that. We ain't win a championship though. Ended too fast. I don't know.
It was only one show.
No. You dogged us, really. He dogged
I
us. didn't
dogged you.
He dogged
Culturally,
Mhm.
you don't get much better than that. Shaq and Penny.
No. We got a ring. It's KG
You
and
got a
Paul
ring.
Pierce. It's one ring.
But that's a trifecta. That ain't a duo.
It's true.
Because you had Ray out. You still had Ray.
Who Giannis when he was with?
Middleton.
Nah, it was with Drew.
Drew.
Okay.
There's
You got to
three
win
then.
one. So let's
D Wade and Shaq.
Jokic.
D-Wade and Shaq.
Nah, it was three.
Nah,
That
they
era.
had three. Yeah.
Jokic and Jamal Murray.
So you got to have a championship. You can't be Sean Kidd and Gary Payton.
We got to get a ring. We got to get Who was that? Who was on there?
On who?
MPJ?
Who had Wade and Shaq?
On
He
who?
was 12 points a game that year.
Denver.
Yeah.
Lamar Odom, Weez. Lamar Odom got
Lamar.
his second ring. with
Yeah.
them. I mean, he.
Michael Jordan Porter.
Yeah.
Michael
Let's-
Porter Jr.
Let's figure it out. Weezy, what you got? Give me your song of the week, my guy.
My song of the week is Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
No More Pain.
Okay. You
Huh?
beefing, eh?
That's what I was on.
Okay.
She was singing on that, Jeff.
Yes, she
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, she was
She was
singing.
singing on there.
She let me know.
Yeah, she wasn't singing. She was
No
singing.
drama
Sing.
in my life.
Singing.
Yeah. My song of the week is Tony's Whatever You Want.
Yeah. Respect to the legend.
Yeah. Rest in
people
peace,
to
man.
Yeah.
Rest in
Okay.
peace.
True musician right there.
Yeah.
That's some good shit.
Yeah.
Can provide whatever you need. Whatever you need, baby.
Come on, now. Come on.
Yeah, that's one. That's
What
that
you got, Locke?
one. I went Same Damn Time remix.
Mm.
Brother.
That's the
Luda
monthly
ripped
mixtapes right
Yeah.
there.
Luda
What a
ripped
time.
Well,
What a
to
time.
be alive.
Luda
boy.
ripped that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Woo.
Lee.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Jeff.
Billy Gang Cushington.
There you go.
Cup with some ice in it. Boy ain't missing. He ain't missing, cameraman. He's shooting at extreme clip right now.
Why are you asking the cameraman who put you on Belly Gang?
You said he go.
I'm
So-
just saying, just give me credit.
Y'all didn't give me credit for the Meek verse.
What Meek verse? I ain't even. Man, don't talk to me about nothing in that chat.
I ain't okay, I'm talking about this period.
I'm just saying that's when you talking about it.
No, I talked about it here.
You didn't say nothing about that.
Cameraman,
Where was I? I wasn't here.
we got thousands of listeners.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
Talk about it on.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Yeah.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weez.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, how you doing, brother? Let's keep the ball rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Underline.
Reba.
Damn.
Rapido.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Rapido.
Rapido.
Yeah. Episode 557, we're handing out winners and losers of the 2025 NFL free agency.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe
No,
it.
it's not this week.
Best of the week, Jeff. Kick it off.
Best of the week is I don't know what's going on with the Cash Money, Young Money, 5-star YMCMB, but man, Birdman is having a tough time out there. He is pure comedy. Now I don't think he actually fell asleep on stage, but it sure looked like it.
Sure.
And they definitely, I don't know if they did it on purpose. They being the hot boys, left him on stage talking to the crowd.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hilarious,
Yeah.
man.
They got out of there on Birdman.
What you got, Coach?
Man, well, it's warming up. It ain't gonna be for long, but
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. Why it's here right now? It's real nice
I
outside.
hate it. I hate it.
No.
Uh-huh.
Next week,
It's
right
gonna get
back.
cold again.
Really?
It's nasty.
Yeah.
You were about to April with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why that storm coming?
Yeah.
yeah. Damn right. My best of the week is our new background. I wish we had Vanna White behind us or Vanna Black. Look at that, man. The new white digs behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, man.
Mhm.
Hard work putting it up. Shout out to you, Jeff.
Hard work.
Shout out to you, Jeff.
Get out.
Hard work.
Nah. We here. Look at it. Looks
Hard
looks
work.
good. Hard work on the railroad. What you got, Weezy? Best of the week, man.
That's what man is they put Plies on the Millennium Tour. And I'm kind of pissed they're not coming to the city where I can go see them. But
Let's go to see him.
nah,
Everything paid for.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
You can't.
Traveling for the
Yeah.
Straight, but that's the one year they come and they put Plies on them.
Yeah.
Flies will say.
Fly shaking.
I'm
Joe.
shaking it.
Yeah,
He's
he
shaking.
gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Give me your worst of the week, Weezy. Right back to you.
Worst of the week, that's my daughter Harmony.
Mm.
I put her to bed the other day and she played me with the I'm scared of the dark stuff, man. She played.
No, I'm laughing because he's scared of the dog.
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She
That's
played.
why I laugh.
She played with I'm scared of
You
that.
don't know.
Oh my God.
You gotta stand up for your right there. So
Yeah, but she played me.
yeah.
No, I'm not scared of
Man,
that.
he's scared of the dog.
I love a dark room. I love a dark room.
She's gonna get to
It's about to get tricky.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
You better
Let's move on. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. Uno reverse.
pass the damn ball. My worst of the week is Southwest. Pass the damn ball. It's Southwest Airlines after 54 years removing its bags fly free policy.
That's some bullshit.
Started changing regular customers for
That's
check
some
bags.
bullshit.
Everybody, it begins May the 28th.
That's some
May the
bullshit.
28th.
Get the trips out the way.
Yeah,
y'all.
man, get your trips on.
And then they smacking right now too. so,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they get rid of the end of the year. They get rid of the
The science.
Open seat.
Open
Open
seat.
seat.
Open seat
Yeah.
is gone.
man.
Delta.
Oh, they going straight on.
So-
Yeah, it's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
they-
The
we
yellow.
We seen the
Come
beginning of the
He didn't
end.
come back. That's gonna turn into sprint.
Yeah, the yellow
I mean,
bus in the
Spirit.
sky. That's what they call it. The yellow bus in the sky.
I thought it was Spirit.
It's spirit.
Spirit yellow.
Spirit is yellow.
Spirit of yellow. What's your Southwest?
You just
Blue and red.
Like
Oh,
orange,
shit.
yeah, blue.
I ain't even know. You know, I ain't never flown Spirit because I ain't even know the color.
I ain't even.
Oh, they was talking about Spirit when they talk about the yellow
yellow
bus.
bus is spirit. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The whole plane.
Spirit was
The whole plane is
Whole
yellow.
gray yellow, bright yellow.
Look the yellow. Lord have mercy.
Mustard yellow.
Mustard yellow.
Mustard
real
on
bad.
that beat, ho. What you got, Coach?
What we must not talk about. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna move on.
Yeah.
New season
Yeah,
coming up.
yeah,
Go Tigers.
Yeah. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. What you got, Jim?
I Southwest, but I gotta go to another one. I don't know what the Utah Jazz try to prove, but you're getting $100,000 fine because you just refused to play Lord Marketing.
Yeah.
Like refusing to play. He not hurt. I understand you have no reason to try to win these games, but trade him. Like you've had 3 years to trade this man. Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Let him go to a team that where he can
Flourish.
Dressed and everything. Yeah.
Dress and everything. Just sit on the bench.
And that's what he put on the show and warm ups too. He put on the show. He done the hell out of
At
the
least fake it till you make it. Put him in for 3 minutes and then take him out the game.
That's insane.
Don't give him no
They gotta
DMP.
stop the NBA. They gotta stop doing that, man.
That's what's hurt. That's another story.
Let's go, Jim.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, the Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and the Amazon Music to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. J-Ho
Yes, sir.
and Weezy.
What it do?
You guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners.
We do this week's award recipient is Anthony Edwards.
Jeff, you had a tough job. I had to do that last week. I was like, oh, shit, I got to do that too. A lot of heavy.
Hey, good show, y'all.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was fighting for his life. It was a good show.
Me and him. Yeah. KG and Shaq. Remember when KG and Shaq played together in Boston? It was bad.
That's bad Shaq.
All right, anyway.
That's bad Shaq.
That was a bad
You know, I know worse than
Oof.
Cleveland Shaq.
Nah, you crazy.
Cleveland?
It wasn't a Detroit Shaq
It was
too.
a Phoenix, Shaq.
It was a Phoenix Shaq was an
Phoenix.
all-star.
It was a Detroit Shaq.
Philly Shaq was an all-star.
No, Celtic Shaq was.
Celtic
that's when he
Shaq.
tore his Achilles.
Yeah, Celtic Shaq was
That
like,
was
all
it.
right, bro,
Yeah,
bro.
That was it.
Bro.
It's time. It's time.
They said Shaq running the house like Neo.
I seen that,
what they say.
but it's snowing.
I ain't
But it's
it's
snowing.
I ain't surprised.
Yeah.
Shaq and JC Penny now. Like, that
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Neo.
Speaking of, yeah, Neo tripping. Speaking of, Anthony Edwards, he just won a key legal battle against his ex Aisha Howard, securing a ruling that California won't determine child support for their 4-month-old daughter. Aisha's 37 years old, claimed that she moved to California before giving birth, but Edwards argued that she only filed there to get higher child support. Low down, low time. Despite presenting a California's driver's license and a birth certificate, she lost the motion. Yes, she did. Edwards, 23 years old, has made it clear he wants no custody or visitation, stating the only issue to be resolved are financial in nature. With the financial decision heading to Georgia, the fight between the two is far from over. This comes months before his first child's mother was confirmed to receive $5,000 a month in temporary child support, guys. That's 2 kids this man wants no parts of in his life. Listen, and I understand why he doesn't want to be the face of the NBA. Because
He can't.
he's having too much fun.
Yeah.
Got to make better raw decisions. He's
Yeah,
very bad.
Pun intended.
Man.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah, he can't just say I'm not 2 of them out there. Can't
Come
say
on, man.
That ain't.
This
Cool.
Come on, man. He got 3 kids.
got
and
3
he's only
kids.
claiming 1.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
He
Come
tripping.
on, man.
That's
wild.
bullshit. Come on.
He doing.
in the video.
In the video,
Yeah.
he asked him, man, saying, I got this much for you if you get the abortion, but if you bring this kid into this world, he told them this when they 4 weeks, well within time to,
Man. Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
what could be done.
Yeah.
They still proceeded, and here's the result. But I mean,
Hey,
you got to
so now-
find a way to
So
come
now
on.
he's willing to pay child support. He just don't want nothing to do with the kid.
He's always said he's gonna play child support, but he
Yes,
has
he would
to
have.
legally.
He ain't no
got
choice.
to. He got no choice.
Yeah.
He's the
He
father.
couldn't convince her not to bring
Yeah.
the baby to term.
Yeah.
But he's making some wild decisions.
He
at
tripping.
23.
She a sniper.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
a
she
sniper.
goes crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a sniper.
How many she got?
She got him, man. She got little baby.
and little baby.
She's straight.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about like looks.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care what she looks. I'm talking about like financially. She good.
yeah. That's a run. That's a run.
That's the
Mm.
run.
But Anthony Edwards, man, you got to get some better OGs too.
Yeah, man.
That's the main thing.
you got listen.
You gotta get some.
You got listen.
Put that on his OGs.
Nah, yo,
He-
you got
he-
they got some blame to that.
Not really. I mean, a little bit, but at the same time,
He a grown man.
yeah,
Standing
They could be telling
they
it.
could be telling them.
They could be telling.
Yeah,
He could not be listening.
Yeah,
3 of them is like, bro, you know what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying. He not listening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
listen.
At the first one, okay, maybe. The
Yeah.
second one, you just ain't listening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
get
can
your
see one
raincoat.
slip up.
Yeah, get your raincoat, dog.
He's
Like Pops used to say, get your raincoat.
Get you a ring.
Get your raincoat,
please.
dog.
He-
Because it's raining.
Got
Yeah.
It's
It's raining. Monsooning.
monsoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Good.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's get started the first half, guys.
taking it to him.
I'm gonna take it.
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I know you
I
don't.
don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Let him take his own damn baby. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Oh,
That's his
man.
own damn baby.
Let's go, guys.
Full Sport Press.
Hey, it's your man, Coach Locke. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Full Sport Press podcast every Monday, wherever you stream your podcast episodes. Like I always say, get a drummer song.
Revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week. I like to do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press podcast. Before we get started, I'm J Ho.
The boy Big Jep.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Big Jill, who you find on social media, my brother.
Thanks for asking, Weezy. You can find me at JEasley84 across all social media platforms.
Coach Lock is back.
Man, nothing's changed. It's Lock_the_great. That's THA. Get that, man.
Say ho.
J Ho on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter, man. Let's have a full conversation. Devin Booker's the best shooting guard to ever
Whoa.
play the game of basketball.
Whoa.
Let's do it.
He's best shooting guard to what?
FSP_Weezy on IG. I'm at How
Top
Weezy on
10.
Twitter. Holla at me.
He's not top 10 shooting guard of all time. He's not. He's not a top 10 shooting guard of all time.
Where you at, Jeff?
Jordan, Kobe,
That's easy.
Clyde Drexler, Dwayne Wade, Allen Iverson.
No, let's go, man.
Huh?
All right, we're gonna go with the first half, man. Let's
Yes, on you,
start some things with the NBA. LeBron James had a public confrontation with ESPN's Stephen A. Smith during a Los Angeles Lakers versus the New York Knicks game last week. Video of the incident has gone viral. James, who typically avoids public confrontations, did not seem to hold back during his moment with Stephen A. Smith. According to a lip reader, the conversation went as followed. I'm going to tell you one time, bro. Keep my son out of this shit, bro. End quote. Who is at fault? Weezy, Bron, or Stephen A. Smith?
This is all Bron's fault. And I'm a LeBron James guy. But this is all his fault. First of all, he knows what type of caliber athlete he is, what type of person he is. His son is in the NBA. Whether I don't care how he got there, his son is in the NBA. His son is there to be evaluated by people in that position. Stephen A. was just doing his job. I didn't see anything he said disrespectful. And LeBron walked up on him when Stephen A. was at the leisure. LeBron was at work. He was at work.
In the middle of the third quarter.
Middle of the third quarter, walked up on him. That's not right. That's not right.
Jeff?
Am I wrong for thinking this is a rollout?
So hear me out. Right?
No, this is a
Or-
rollout. I don't
for
know
who?
what for, but this is a rollout for
For who, though?
Stephen A's political career. Stephen
He
A.
just signed a $100 million contract
Yeah.
with ESPN. You
So
think
this-
it's that?
Because here's the thing. I say that only because when is the last time we've ever seen Stephen A. front row at a game not working?
2 weeks ago.
Front row?
Mm-hmm. He was
No,
in the
no.
Knicks game.
Did
He
he-
was in the Knicks game.
But he's front row at the game.
Said the Knicks-
This was planning, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
Man, this was planning.
But no, the Knicks is his team.
I understand that he's in LA, front row for LeBron to find him. I've been watching Stephen A. for a long time. He was the first person not the first person, he's the one of the main people who pushed Allen Iverson. I always had looked out for Allen. So I've been a Stephen A. fan for a long time. Never seen Stephen A. front row of the game and he's not working. He was there on his own time. That made me think this was safe.
What you got, Coach?
Once you become a pro athlete, you're gonna be talked about, whether it's good or bad. I understand LeBron coming from his father figure side of it, but you can't do it like that. Like we mentioned, it's in the middle of the game. Stephen A. is a radio personality, a sportscaster. He has his own show on podcasts. He's on ESPN almost every day. So once Bronny became a pro athlete, he's going to get criticized or praised just like the next pro athlete. It doesn't make you excused from that because your dad is LeBron James. So to me, I think LeBron is wrong in this situation.
I came into this and we put it on the grid. I was like, I'm rolling with LeBron James. You can't keep on like talking about a dude. And then I saw Stephen A. Smith on Gilbert Arenas, and he was cussing and he was very boisterous. And I was thinking, why didn't you do that when you saw LeBron James in your face? Why not?
Can I give you a little pushback on that?
Please.
Stephen A. stood up. Stephen A. could have sat there and let him talk to him. Stephen A. didn't just stand. Like, Stephen A. was sitting down, and LeBron walked up on him. So Stephen A. could have played, oh, man, it's cool, da-da-da. Stephen A. stood his ground.
Yeah.
You give him props for that. That's 6'8", 270-pound man
Here's
walking
the
up on
thing.
Exactly.
There's no win for Stephen A. at that. Even if he would have said something to LeBron, they'd have walked his ass right up out of there.
Yeah, but that's the thing, too. Okay, and I understand that, too. But don't get on Gilbert Arenas and say, you're just bullshit, because you knew exactly how you felt then. Now you had time to think about it, kind of like the dust settled or whatever the case may be. You sign a $100 million contract, you need to roll yourself out. Stephen A. Smith is always going to win this because he has a microphone in front of him every day. LeBron James can have a microphone in front of his face every day, but he doesn't. So in turn, this is a win for Stephen A. Smith, but it was his fault because you should have said something to him. He didn't say a word. All he wanted to say was, I was talking about you. Well, why didn't you say that when that man was in your face?
But
You just stood there.
It was this quick though, Jay.
No.
LeBron said what he said, and he walked on off.
No, but what I'm saying is you could have at least reciprocated bro, I was not talking about just you. I mean, your kid, I was talking about you. That's all he said he wanted to say. He had a chance to say it in front of this man, and he did not. You wait to get on Gilbert Arenas, and you cursing him out on Gilbert Arenas. Cuss him out in front of his face.
Yeah.
Be a man. That's all I'm saying.
But Stephen
The
A.
tickets are sold when.
Stephen A. had no clue what was coming. He saw LeBron. No, he had no clue.
What I'm saying is, if somebody comes up to you, you're gonna respond to him. He didn't say nothing to LeBron James right then.
But
You say there's no win.
There's no win.
There was absolutely no win if Stephen A. said anything back to LeBron right then and there.
But you,
yeah,
Because
there.
next to your, 'cause I believe he was there with the
Larry
dude from
David and
ESPN.
the dude that's over
Yeah.
something.
If you right there with them, and it's already bad enough that LeBron
embarrassed you.
did exactly. It's already bad enough LeBron did that in front of the people that signed your paycheck, right? That's tough enough to deal with. Now, if you make it a scene, now the people who signed off on that $100 million looking at you different.
And that was his excuse.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't really say nothing because I'm black and da 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 da.
He's
Man,
right.
what I'm saying is,
true.
all you have to say though, and I ain't saying
Yeah.
you call him a.
Yeah,
You know
that.
what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is, hey LeBron, I was talking about you, not your kid. That's it.
All right, so devil's advocate, what LeBron says, I don't give a fuck who you was talking about.
That's what he said to him anyway, coach.
But I'm saying
He said that to
he said that first.
Yeah.
So then if Stephen A. says something to him, now LeBron goes even more.
Yeah.
I just don't want
That's the thing.
don't
Yeah.
play a victim
All
on the couch.
all LeBron had to do was pick up the phone and call that man.
That's true too.
That's what he was
That's
saying.
true, too.
But in
Oh.
turn, I think it took a little more to go ahead and get LeBron to say, "Nah, I gotta say something to this dude. I'm pleading to you, stop this." Nah, LeBron's like, "Hold up, I gotta see."
I guarantee you, if LeBron would have called him and said something to him, Stephen A. would have went on air and apologized.
That's what he said on the interview with Gilbert
I
Arenas.
believe that.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I believe that.
He would have done it.
Yeah.
So at what point? Okay. At what point does LeBron stop this though? Like, because now you set the precedent that you running up on people. So
Well-
now you got to run up on everybody, right?
But just keep people
He don't
like
run up on Skip.
this is the
Skip. He didn't run up on nobody like that.
Skip been calling out your name for 30 years, bro.
Yeah.
Now there ain't no chance of him running up on Skip because Skip ain't even at them games. When he gonna see Skip?
My
But
point exactly.
but-
Stephen
But
A.
Stephen A. be at the games. That's what I'm
That's
telling
what
you.
I'm talking about
It
his
don't
leisure though.
matter. When he's at games as a fan too.
So I mean, and we can't stay on this forever.
Please.
What is he? Are you saying that Bronny is excluded from being criticized?
No,
That's what he's saying.
no, I'm not
You saying you got to keep his kid's name out his mouth, but he's a pro athlete.
No, what LeBron is saying is, hey, the way that he's talking about it, and I'm not taking up for LeBron James at all, but the way that they use LeBron James's kid as a prop to get more listens, I don't like that, and LeBron don't like that. That's all.
Man, listen, man. Okay, let's at some point, LeBron got to realize, hey, bro, you thought you pulled a wool over our eyes thinking we don't know what you did. We know what you did. You pulled a play to get your son in the league.
Which in
Now
turn,
deal with that.
which in turn,
That's
people
it.
of power have been doing this since 1919.
Right.
So in chance, once we get a chance and enough power to do it,
Yeah.
let's do it.
No. I'm sorry. I don't want to come off like I'm saying he should have done it.
Yeah.
I'm saying this what comes with that.
I didn't get that, and it does. But what I'm saying, since 1919, white America has been finding ways to get their sons into prominent positions.
Nah, we all congratulated LeBron for doing what he
That's
did.
what I'm saying. So don't look at it like, oh, well, he can't do it. But nah, LeBron James can do that shit too, and I hope everybody
And
else do.
Stephen A. said that when he first. Stephen A. said, "Man, I'm
Yeah, but
But
I'm just saying, when you in the man face and he's talking to you, don't sit there and
Don't
be
try to.
stone face.
And my pushback to that is, don't try to make a scene when you wouldn't do it in no other place.
He would do.
You
I
know,
think
you know,
LeBron
you know my number. You know where I'm at. Pull up.
LeBron James.
If it's really
said
like that, pull up. If it's like that, pull up.
Yeah.
If not, shut
Where
up.
we at, Jeff? Let's get
Yeah,
to it.
pull up. And the business then. Any hoozle. Let's bring back one of my favorite segments of the FSP, pocket watching. Let's talk a little bit of money, cameraman. Well, I just put it on there. Hey, yo. This week, Josh Allen of my beloved Buffalo Bills, even though he had at least 4 years remaining on his contract, signed a new 6-year, $330 million contract, giving him $55 million a year, which makes him the second highest paid player ever.
Damn.
Also, moving on to Cleveland Browns. Even after the man said he wanted to go, man said he wanted to go win the Super Bowl. They said, nah, Myles, we need you to stay. Myles said, nah, coach, I ain't staying. Myles, you gonna stay. You know why Myles gonna stay? We're gonna give you $123.5 million. It equals out to making you the highest non-paid quarterback ever.
Yep.
These are two big money contracts. J-Ho,
Mm-hmm.
which one makes the most sense?
Let's everybody talk about Josh Allen first, then we'll talk to Myles Garrett. With Josh Allen, this is what you do. This is what Patrick Mahomes did. This is what Aaron Rodgers did. Tom Brady did for a very long time. you set up your franchise to have flexibility to sign other players. The reasons you guys got Nick Bosa was because of Josh Allen restructuring his contract and signing until 2030. It maximizes the potential of a team to play longer if you have better players. So I totally agree with the thoughts and prayers of the Buffalo Bills fans getting this done. But it's cool to see for a person to get it early instead of getting it when you're supposed to get it. He's getting it early. So yeah, I love that. What you got, Weezy?
No, I think it's well deserved for Josh Allen. MVP, two times. He just can't beat Patrick Mahomes.
No.
But a lot of people can't. A lot
Yeah.
of people can't.
A
But yeah.
fifth consecutive division title? Like, come on, man. AFC Championship game, second time in 5 seasons. Hell yeah.
Most guaranteed money ever. $250 million guaranteed.
Yeah. And this is the second time he's done this as far as signing early because he beats the market. Yeah. But in turn, he's still getting paid. But it's going to be a quarterback that'll come out. Hell, Cam Ward is going to get way more money than this. And it's going to be a situation where Josh Allen will be behind. So it helps out
They
the team.
reset the market.
Yeah, what you got, Coach?
Yeah, I agree. I can't blame the Bills for this, especially the way they did it. Like you mentioned, it allows them to be under the salary cap, enter the new league's business year. And I agree with you. He deserves it. He's MVP. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's going to be
MVP. So I mean, he's put the work in. Yes, Jeff, he hasn't got the Super Bowl, but a lot of quarterbacks that got paid haven't won a Super Bowl.
Damn right.
So why not him get the money too?
Damn right.
And it's not like he's losing in the division round every year or not even making it. He's lost some, but he's proven to himself and to the fans that he deserves it, and he left space for them to get better.
Win-win.
Quarterback market gets reset every year. This was one of the few smart moves this front office, as presently constructed, has completed. So I take my hat out to him for signing him early, getting him under contract for an extended period of time, and allowing flexibility because we need players.
Y'all need players.
Yeah.
Skill players.
We just
Y'all good in the
need
trenches.
bodies.
Y'all good in the
Bodies
trenches.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Right back to you with Myles Garrett, man. Let's talk about Myles.
Listen, man. We've all been there. We've all tried to leave somewhere we ain't supposed to be.
Man.
And then they give you a proposition you can't refuse, Cameron, man. And this is what we just had. Myles wanted out. Myles wanted to win. No, you can't feel sorry for $125 million. You can't feel sorry for that.
You wipe your tears away with money.
Yeah, he all right.
Scrooge McDuck. He
He
jumped
retired
in the
rich.
bank.
And guess what? He'll get that contract. He'll play 2 or 3 years. They'll cut him. He'll sign who he want to and go ring champion.
Ain't gonna be the same though.
It ain't gonna be the same, but he'll
Be like Khalil Mack right now.
I don't know if you will.
Yeah.
125.
Talk to me, Coach. Myles Garrett.
He said he wanted to play for a contending team and then couldn't turn the money down. I mean, that's just at the end of the day. The Browns are nowhere close to contending unless they could land a QB to replace the injured Watson, whom they are looking to do with people like Carson Wentz, Kirk Cousins, and I don't know why, Daniel Jones. So based off that, unless they can figure out a way to get Kirk Cousins or Carson Wentz, they won't have a chance to be a contender. But money talks, bullshit walks.
Bullshit walks. Yeah.
And the money talked.
That money talk. I mean, that extension, it includes, shout out to Clutch one more time, keeps him there until 2030, and it's a no trade clause in the NFL. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying it, bro.
Here's the thing. What happens to the goal of saying from Cleveland to Canton was never the mission? It was to compete for a Super Bowl. Is he worth that money? Absolutely, guys. It ain't no question. But they're going to be a shit franchise for the foreseeable future. Until 2030, they're going to be bad.
Champagne for the pain, bro.
I get it. Weed for the lows. But
I'm cool with that.
and what it does, I get you can still sell the fan base and we're contending for titles, but you can't win a Super Bowl without a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback. They traded Kenny Pickett or somebody else to Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Yeah, they got Kenny Pickett. That's their backup quarterback. And they got rid of DTR, cameraman's guy. Close us out, Weezy.
It was all good until they gave him the money. You know, I think he really did want out.
Yeah, hell yeah, you want
I
to
think he
go.
really did want out.
Right.
But, you know,
But he
He
can't
just
want
want
that
out.
money.
He said it was never to go from Cleveland to Canton. It was always to get a Super Bowl. You're not winning a Super Bowl
No.
in Cleveland, dog.
No.
Myles
Oh.
Garrett sitting at home right now saying, "What you want me to do?"
Yeah. What you want me to do? I'm getting paid.
Right.
your agent call you say, hey man, they trying to make you trying to give you $123 million. What you
Yeah.
want to do?
Yeah, let's go.
Sign that deal.
Sign it and a no trade
I'm
clause.
on my way.
Yeah. So there it is. So I them no trade clauses. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
They're about to abolish that no trade clause.
All Bradley Bill.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
All Bradley Bill.
Boy, Bradley, they want Bradley Beal out of Phoenix so bad.
And he can't
And
do
they
it.
can't, bro. They said they're gonna build around Brad Beal if they
gonna
get
have
rid of Book.
Because you got to get rid of because you don't have anything. We
Brad
get
Beal
off subject.
ashamed
We
of
don't.
himself.
Bradley Beal. He dirty for that. And here's the funny
Ain't
thing
his
about
fault, it's
Brad.
Washington.
Hell nah, he still got 3 years left on that deal.
Yeah.
How much they give him?
154 million.
Washington
Which
Wizards
is left.
did that.
Yeah, the Wizards did that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is 154 million dollars left.
Crazy.
But we said on this
50
show that was a stupid trade when they made
It
it.
was
Let
stupid.
me ask you something real quick. Real quick about Cleveland. So they need a quarterback really bad. They got Deshaun Watson, but he's towards Achilles.
Yeah, he ain't up.
He can't play this shit.
Do they move up? Do they give up their first round pick to move up one slot to get number one? Their number 2 pick in the draft.
They got the number 2 pick.
Yeah.
No.
Will they? Will they?
No. If you
I'm
want to
saying
put up
that's
at
the
that
rule.
bag, it's 2 of them right there.
It's 2 of them right there.
What if they really want Cam Ward?
They don't want that.
They ain't gonna get but they ain't gonna do that because they got $45 million into a guy named Deshaun Watson who they gotta pay. So they ain't gonna do that.
But
They would
yeah, but
take
Cam-
a Kirk Cousins,
Yeah, but Cam
a
would.
bridge quarterback.
Cam don't hurt you for 4
For,
years.
yeah, for 4 years.
Deshaun on contract for 2 more.
Really one more after next year.
So
Yeah.
that's really not that bad of an idea. If Cam is who you want,
So get Shador then.
they don't. We talked about that. Shador stock is.
I guarantee you Shador don't make it past 3. What
should.
the Giants said?
He should.
John said 3.
Yeah, he don't make it past.
He should.
3.
He should.
You wrong about that.
He should.
He's not.
He
I'm
should.
telling you, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not. All right, before we get started with halftime, let's talk some NCAA basketball. Stephen Curry is heading back to college, guys. The 35-year-old will be an assistant general manager for the basketball program at his alma mater, Davidson College. That makes Curry the first active player in a United States major professional sport to take an admin job with a current NCAA team. We will kick things off with Jefferson. Yeah, will more active players start taking an initiative to help his or her alma mater?
Yeah, James Harden is participating in the NIL.
He's part of the collective.
Yeah, part of the collective.
Mm-hmm.
So now you see Steph make this movie like, oh, I can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be show up, shake some hands, kiss a couple of babies.
No, they're going to be like, hey, we want you to call this guy
That's
that's
shaking
in
hands.
the transfer
That's
portal.
shaking hands.
No.
Hey, it's Steph.
Man.
That's it. Hey, bro, it's Steph.
Hey,
That's a little.
Where you going to school? You
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe, but this is a big time recruiting tool.
Yeah, it is.
I'm saying that.
You said shaking hands and kissing babies.
No,
No.
You
It's a
downplaying.
political.
You downplaying.
You downplaying it. If somebody,
No, he's not. What he's saying is he's looking at it like, bro, you know how many times people get a front office job and they just come, hey, how you doing? I'm Bill Stimpson. I'm the negotiator for the da-da-da-da-da, and then you go back home. No, Steph Curry is gonna be calling kids, offering them Under Armour deals, all type of stuff. He's gonna do more than what Jeff is talking.
When is Steph gonna pull up? When he gonna pull up at the school? Is what I'm saying.
He ain't gonna never pull up. To
That's
the
what I'm
school.
saying.
That don't make you not. That's not gonna, because he has a full-time job as an NBA player. But his season ends May, June. He's free from May, June all the way through until October, November.
That's when they're gonna pull up. That's when you
He gonna
start
show up
getting your
at
some of your recruiting.
the coaches gala.
Man.
The
Steph could easily
Yeah.
like
Go
they
ahead.
could say, "Hey, man, go to this camp, man. We got this top 5 player will be there, and he think about going to us.
No, he's gonna invite that kid to his Steph Curry camp because he has a summer program and does all of that.
Climb out, and all that shit."
Yeah. Oh,
But he's because I can talk about this.
yeah.
So we're gonna see a lot of this starting to happen with these college sports, especially in this NIL age of sports. This is basically going to be the way the college universities are going to get the money raised for the programs, because people are going to be more willing to give to a Steph Curry or a high-profile alumni before they give money to a regular person who's an alumnus of the school, and he's both high-profile and a celebrity, or an athlete, whichever one. Those guys are going to be able to call people. They're going to be able to get in rooms that your average person wouldn't be able to get into to get people to donate big money.
Yep.
Also, because Steph Curry is the type of player he is, kids like Steph Curry. So if Steph Curry is telling you, hey, you can come play here, Davidson, like you mentioned, put them in these Currys and blah, 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 that's going to entice more people to come to Davidson. And then they're going to get more money to be able to pay these kids.
That's right. This is a major change in sports. A lot of people are doing it. Like Jeff mentioned, James Harden is giving close to $2 million to his collective at Arizona State. And Andrew Luck is currently the same job as a GM at Stanford. So this is a great bridge job for athletes to transition out of being an active player. It gives them a chance to kind of do, if you talk to a lot of people, hey, what's your job? What do you plan on doing once you finish? Yeah. And they usually say, I want to be a GM of a team. I want to run a team. Well, you probably get that chance because your jersey is hung up in the rafters at your alma mater. So when CP3 retires, he could go to Wake Forest and be like, I'm going to be the GM for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And it's a great transition job because you'll be able to say, hey, well, I'm a former NBA player. I did it here. I'm going to be this person for the kids to lean on. And I'm from North Carolina. You'll see more and more people start doing that just as a transition, as a bridge job, because it'll be the new norm for college sports, like Coach mentioned.
So what has already happened? Steph, his wife Aisha, and Don Matt and Erica Berman, they're going to already start an 8-figure fund for both the men and women's programs. Matt Berman played soccer for 3 seasons at Davidson in the 05 class, who's going to be an assistant GM. So they already got the funds starting to come in that's going to benefit the men and women's program already. 8 figures already.
So the Barnes gym is going to be an assistant GM as well?
Yeah.
Oh, so what I'm saying.
Jeff, it's killing me.
How many assistant GMs you gonna have?
No, bro, he's the GM, and
Steph is assistant GM too.
And he's the GM. It's his job. There's an athletic director.
I know that,
but
it's
a general manager. So it's personnel decisions. It's helping with recruits. It's alumni relations.
Do we think Steph is generally going to take?
You see who he mentioned? Aisha. So his wife is going.
Now, if we would have said Aisha was the GM, I believe that she's doing all those things.
Yeah, but she's gonna be there. She's gonna step in and do it. She went to Davidson too.
She sure did. You missed what I'm saying is, do we think Steph is going to be there making day-to-day decisions?
No, that's not.
That's not what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say the entire time.
That's not his job.
But you never said that.
I didn't get a chance to, Weezy.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's not his job.
Yeah, you did.
That's not his job. He's a GM. He's there.
You put it out there like
you
put it out there like he's just gonna be on the phone.
Thank you. I thank you, dog. You came through with that one because he's gonna try to do that shit. He do it all the time.
I guarantee you, when they break down what Steph Curry does on a day-to-day at the assistant GM.
So what do you think? What do you think Andrew Luck?
Steph not gonna retire and go be a GM at Davidson. That's not gonna happen, Jeff. He's not gonna do that.
I never saying that, bro.
So no, but
you act like
what is Andrew Luck doing? He gonna do the same thing Andrew Luck doing.
He can't do it. I mean, he's still playing the NBA.
That's all I was saying, y'all.
No, you're not. No, he's trying to down.
Cameraman, what was I saying? He's gonna be kissing babies and shaking hands. He's politicking. His job is to.
Don't nobody else think you saying what you saying.
His job is to. I never got a chance to learn. I never got a chance to
it twice.
No, I didn't, bro.
You guys ready to get started with halftime? Let's get it. J-Ho. Check us out each and every Monday. The Revolution will be podcasted. Revolution will be podcasted.
Halftime. It is the FSP NBA Top 7 NBA Power Rankings. Guess what, cameraman? This is where I get to land.
Fueled by,
sponsored by, powered by landing strips. All right. At number 7, we have the Chicago Bulls. Undefeated week this week. Look at Josh Giddey out there getting some buckets, man.
Get giddy with it.
Okay. And number 6. At number 6, we have the Houston Rockets. Having an undefeated week as well, getting healthy. I'm not sure about this team as a playoff push, but Dylan Brooks is still out. But I like to watch this team play basketball, man. They're very well coached, and they slide on defense, so shout out to them. Number 5, my Atlanta Hawks. Also having an undefeated week as of this recording, beating the Indiana Pacers twice. Playoff caliber team, making that push for the play-in tournament to get locked in there. At number 4, the Minnesota Timberwolves. 5 straight wins. Rudy Gobert's back out there, and it's big. And White Dante has made his way back into the lineup. They're starting to round into shape. Shout out to Julius Randle getting back out there as well. Number 3, Boston Celtics. Beat the LA Lakers, snapped their 8-game winning streak. Denver also beat Denver in their current 5-game winning streak. Boston Celtics, man, got the highest ratings for an NBA regular season game on that Saturday night matchup against the Lakers. The NBA saw that, eyes got real big, saw dollar signs. And number 2, the Golden State Warriors. 5 straight, bounced right back after inexplicable loss to Philly and put up another 5 straight. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. Playoff Jimmy showed up early.
Mm-hmm. Big face coffee.
And Steph is Steph.
Steph.
But at number 1.
Boston Celtics.
No, I didn't. As of recording,
He's spot on.
15 straight wins. Big matchup with Memphis, though. Memphis is making a playoff push. 15 straight wins for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're starting 5. They can match up with anybody. I don't know if that means NBA championship for them this year. A lot got to fall their way, but man, I would not want to play Cleveland in the playoffs. And that is
DG playing at a high level right now.
Hey,
Evan Mobley.
no, Spider though he got a different look at his eye.
Spider all NBA.
Yeah, Spider been hurt.
Spider first team all NBA.
First team last year. I mean, second team last year.
He's first team this year.
He got a different look at his eye right now too.
He first team this year, and that is.
That's a good list.
Celtics.
Go ahead, Jeff. Land.
I've already landed, brother.
No, I'm talking about close us out.
I don't know what I did to deserve all this. Anywho, that is your FSP NBA Top 7 NBA Power Rankings. You ready for the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime,
Hell yes, there too.
make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you check that out. All right, to get on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Shit. Second half NFL free agency winners and losers for 2025. I am J-Ho.
Boy, Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, the NFL's legal tampering period of free agency opened on Monday, clearing way for a flurry of activists.
Ah, shit, it ain't that damn funny, man.
Add in a handful
that
of
damn
trades and still more mega extensions for players at the top of their positions. Here are our winners and losers for
Ain't
the
that damn
start
funny, Jeff.
of the 2025 NFL free agency period. Starting off with the winners. Jeff, kick us off, man.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll take the low-hanging fruit with this one. My Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen was not a free agent, but that Josh Allen contract we talked about already. You finally get that Von Miller contract off the books. Hey, then you go get young Bosa for 1 year, $12 million contract. You still have cap space, and you know what you do to make it right? You signed DeMar Hamlin as well. So shout out to the Buffalo Bills for a 1-year deal.
That nigga got hips like Will Ferrell. He can't guard nobody.
I couldn't believe
He's
they
getting
signed him.
cooked.
He should have a contract that he don't.
He was
play.
getting cooked.
You got to keep him on. You got
Wow.
to
Give him
What?
a sympathy contract.
He can't play football
He
anymore.
started all year. Bro. He started all year.
Make him a scout. He's not any good.
You want to take him off the field?
He can't play.
But
Y'all safety got hurt for the rest of his life. He done.
Mhm.
He ain't never playing football again.
Mhm.
But he comes in and gives up 2 straight touchdowns. Why? Because he got hips like Donald Trump. He can't move.
Mm.
That was his whole problem why he didn't play before, because he was sorry.
Oh my
And now he's forced to play, and y'all just re-signing him and re-signing him. He's sorry as hell.
Yeah, if he gonna get a sympathy contract, they need to just say it's sympathy. But
He's sorry. He don't even start. So when he start games, just like, oh, he's starting some games. When he get out there, his hips, he out there motherfucking moving like,
I had to watch the Commanders, man. They are so far ahead in what they thought they were going to be with playing Jaden Daniels, who was the young quarterback. They thought this was going to be the beginning of the rebuild for them, and he takes them to the NFC Championship game. But what this is a good signing for us, they end up with Laramie Tunsil. We know he's a little old, but he's going to help that front line out. Then they go and get Deebo Samuel from my Niners. And this is all because of their general manager, Adam Peters, who used to work for the 49ers. So he helped do this at San Francisco. So I have the Commanders as a winner.
and that is how you develop a promising quarterback one is you get an offensive line to help him, and you get some targets for him, and also making sure that Cliff Kingsbury is used at the best of his ability. That's a great one, Coach. My first winner is Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. Chances of leaving the draft board early continue to grow as Sam Darnold, Matthew Stafford, Justin Fields, and Geno Smith all were gone without a peep from the Titans, Browns, or the Giants, currently owners of the first 3 picks. So all arrows point to Cam Ward going 1, and then I'm thinking Shedeur Sanders won't be far behind at 3. So shout out to Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, my first winners. Weezy, who you guys your first winner?
My first winner is the Tennessee Titans. They're gonna get the number 1 pick now for sure. They're gonna get the number 1 pick now for sure. And if the Giants don't do anything, the Giants gonna make a move and they're gonna get another trade.
You hope.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Right back to you, another winner, Weezy.
Another winner for me is the quarterbacks, man.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks, Sam Darnold for one. He got his big boy deal after he played a horrible final game.
Out of 2 games.
Final 2 games. It goes to show they look at the whole body of film.
They went 14-2, and the 2 games they really need him to do something. Same Darnold.
Yeah, I mean, playoffs.
Still got a buck though.
Yeah, still got a
Still
buck.
got a buck.
What? I think he got what? $40 million a year. He got a 3-year deal. He really got the same deal that Seattle gave Geno.
Yeah.
It's just different
Yeah,
times.
just different
it's
times.
the same deal that the Seattle gave Geno.
Yep. My next winner, Chicago Bears. Ryan Poles built a reputation and being one of the most aggressive general managers, putting together a team, and that trend continued this offseason. When you have a quarterback that was sacked 68 times as a rookie, then the year before that, your quarterback was sacked 64 times. Then the year before that, your quarterback was sacked 62 times. You waste no time to continue to build up that offensive line. So you add 2 guys at the guard position, and you add in a center with Drew Dahlman. It's an instant upgrade for a unit that allowed just so many sacks. And I think it also could stunt the growth of a quarterback. So, yeah, I got the Bears getting that front line going. What you got, Coach?
I also had the Bears, and you said everything for the reason they got their protection for their quarterback. We already knew he had all the weapons around him. He just need to be to stand up straight.
That's right.
So I'm gonna go to one of my other ones, the Tampa Bay Bucks, by signing Chris Godwin on a 3-year, $66 million deal. You keep your pair of wide receivers with him and Mike Evans. Even though Chris Godwin, we know he suffered the season-ending leg injury in Week 9, but he led the league in yards after catch per game with 52. So getting him back and putting him on the opposite side of Mike Evans, who's Mr. 1000, is going to be good for the Tampa Bay Bucks. So I had the Bucks and Chris Godwin.
Jeff.
I got the Bucks as well, Coach. But for everything you said about Godwin, they also kept Levante David and they kept Ben Bredesen. Only person they lost was Robert Hainsey. He was their backup center, not even their starting center. Now, he did play, a little bit over 95 snaps in the season. But the thing is, they haven't made outside of home moves yet as of recording, but they kept their roster intact, and that was the NFC South winning roster.
It's hard to
and
do.
you're competitive. So that's a winner.
Another winner. What you got, Jeff?
All right, back to me. I'm going to move up to the Denver Broncos, man.
Let's talk about it.
Took risk on some players, but they got your mans
Talanoa Hufanga.
who got Hufanga, and they got Dre Greenlaw.
Got Dre.
Their defense is already stout.
Stout.
This is on the lines of what Washington is doing with Daniels. You saw what you got Bo Nix, you have your quarterback,
Yeah.
and you made a playoff push.
Yep.
You didn't win the game, but you made a playoff push. Now it's time to make moves now.
Yep.
Because if you see you got your guy, the old Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson approach, you got the Legion of Boom. Let's capitalize on it while we can.
Got Hufanga on a real good deal. Got Dre Greenlaw on a real good deal.
And that defense was crazy.
And defense already good. You got Pat Surtain, Defensive Player of the Year.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Got some help. What you got, Coach? Give me another one.
Justin Fields,
Yeah.
$40 million 2-year deal, man.
That's right.
He's never really gotten a fair share in my eyes with the Bears. Like we mentioned, they didn't have no protection. They got him out of there for Caleb Williams, sent him to Pittsburgh. He won 7 games, I believe it was. Then they pulled him for Russell Wilson because they paid Russell Wilson. So now he's actually going to be the starting quarterback and have a chance to prove why he can be worth that $40 million and more. So I have Justin Fields a winner.
He really got a 2-year proven deal for him.
Yeah, 2-year proof.
He didn't get another big deal.
Yeah. Yep. My next one is the Vikings. The money that they were going to give out to Sam Darnold, they bolstered their offensive line. You get Will Fries and Ryan Kelly. to an already really good two tackle duo that they have. Then you retain Aaron Jones, and then defensively is where they made the most bang for their buck. They got Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave, two really good guys. And in that secondary, you get Byron Murphy back after he had a career year in 2024. So you look at all of this help, and you still got Jettas, and you got J.J. McCarthy, who's going into his second year. I know he didn't get to play, but I think he's ready to start. If he wouldn't, I think they would have brought Sam Darnold back. So you go into a situation now that I think they're positioning themselves to not a 14-2 year, but 14-3, whatever the case, 15-2. But if you look at it, I think this is a really good team. The Vikings, man, did a good job. What you got, Weezy?
I got Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Signing Milton Williams, Harold Landry, Carlton Davis, Robert Spilling, whatever his name is.
Oh wow.
What they did, they had the most money in cap they had, and they spent $244 million in the right spots.
That's right.
$244 million. Yeah, plus, I mean, and Mike Vrabel, he went back to get all his old boys from the Titans too.
Mm-hmm. Got another winner, Weezy.
Yeah, I got another winner.
Talk.
The other winner I got is Justin Fields, but I'm also
My last winner, the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders haven't been in the winner column in a long while. So let's give them their flowers right now with no guarantee that they could draft a viable quarterback one. They feel they're in immediate need with Geno Smith from the Seahawks and the trade that reunites Smith with Pete Carroll. Geno's presence also makes them confirmed to say, you know what, I don't have to reach on a QB1 in the first round. Maybe I can get a guy in the second round if they have a grade for him that late. So that's another winner for me, the Las Vegas Raiders. Talk to me, Coach.
You took my other winners, the Vikings, for everything you said.
Yeah.
They allowed the 9th most sacks in the league last year, so getting that offensive guard is going to help tremendously up front. It's keeping their quarterback up straight.
Jefferson, close us out.
We talked about the Patriots. I agree with Weezy on the Patriots. Talked about the Bears. I like what they're doing right there. We talked about make sure I get out mine taken off here. So my last one, we already talked about my Bills. Just to say a little bit more about Justin Fields, though. This your shot. We defend you a lot on this show. You showed a great. You showed
What
a
group?
great a lot of promise in that 4-2 start. You have a head coach that sought you and believed in you.
That's right.
Go be special.
Go be special.
That's it.
That's it.
My last one.
Yep. Let's get to the losers, guys. Kick us off, Jefferson.
All right, Weez, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
The Titans.
Are you a
Tennessee Giants. The Titans just committed $82 million with $50 million guaranteed to Dan Moore. Dan Moore gave up 41 pressures, 12 sacks last season. Tied for 9th most amongst offensive tackles. And he got $80 million.
that was the market.
No. That's not. He wasn't getting that anywhere else but here. The Titans got money to spend. The Titans are acting like they have money to blow. That was a bad pickup. That was a bad contract.
money to burn?
But they said most of his sacks was from Russell Wilson, which takes a lot of sacks. Russell Wilson takes a lot of sacks. Do we agree on that?
Is that gonna help with Levis back there?
Levis ain't gonna be back there.
You better hope it ain't Shador, cause we know Shador can go hold the ball a little bit.
Him too.
Him too?
It ain't gonna be Levis.
Let's go, Coach.
My 49ers, man. I don't even know who our team gonna be next year. I have no clue. I don't know who we're gonna play. We gave up Ward. We gave up Greenlaw. We got lost with Funga. It's just dismantling our entire defense. I guess we're just in full rebuild now. We said our window is closed, and we're also trying to save all this money to pay Brock. I don't understand why. So I'm trying to pay Brock. We lost all these players. So
Who else y'all gonna pay? I mean,
man, not him. I don't know. I ain't giving him all that money, but I have my Niners as a loser.
That's the thing, man. With that lucrative extension for Brock, we had no choice but to sit out free agency and let 10 starters go. That's ridiculous. The biggest person that we signed was
sick.
at least we still have a future. Y'all don't even got a future. Y'all ain't even got a future. Who y'all future? Who's your future?
What you mean? We got the number one
Who
pick.
is the future of the Tennessee Titans?
We got the number one pick.
So you don't know
Who
right now.
currently is the future of the Tennessee Titans? I can tell you who our
On the
future is.
roster. Like on the roster, who's y'all's
Who's
future?
Who's the future? Who's going to
Not a pick.
You say
A person.
I mean, you
Is
told
you
me
a
to pick
Tennessee?
you told me to pick somebody.
He's not.
That's
what I'm saying.
your pick.
We
though.
have a dude that just could have won MVP last year. Christian McCaffrey. We still, what are you talking about? We still got Bosa, who won the Defensive Player of the Year. Still got the best left tackle in all of football. We are all right.
No, I'm not saying y'all not.
And then on top of that, you're right, Cameron, man. We
Y'all
still
saying
have
y'all
Fred
not.
Warner. We still got 3 top 2 players in their position.
No,
So,
I'm saying
so what I'm saying is,
you want me to shut up?
set it out. Set this one out. Because y'all don't have no future. No future. The future y'all got is y'all thing y'all got is dirt that's gonna be built.
You see?
No, I'm telling you, that's the future. Y'all stadium. Y'all stadium is y'all future. Look forward to the stadium. The hot dogs that's there. That's what I'm saying. That's my first loser.
You want me? I got to sit here and say nothing.
No, you say whatever you want to say.
Fight.
The floor is yours.
We have the number one pick, bro.
Okay, no. Okay, is this a generational number 1 pick?
That's what they're throwing out there.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that.
They said it's 3 generational players in this draft.
Who?
They saying Travis Hunter is generational. They said they got from Penn State generational,
Abdul Carter.
and they say Cam Ward is generational.
I'm gonna be real, and y'all, and this is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, I'm not lying.
And that's what I'm saying. But y'all have the biggest. Y'all have the biggest hole in all of football. Wouldn't you say?
We're not the Carolina Panthers.
Bryce Young is there. What are you talking about?
No, you said we don't have a quarterback.
Y'all don't have a quarterback.
That's what we're gonna go get. We're gonna get the quarterback.
He's not the generational talent in the draft. I'm telling you that. That's what I'm saying. He's not the generational talent. So I'm saying if you were getting Travis Hunter, I'd be like, you know what? That's some of that dirt that y'all got downtown. You could be like, hey, that's something to build on. But now that dirt is just dirt. And Jeff Simmons 98 jersey. My first loser are the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens is a place where legendary receivers go to die. So you got Dez Bryant, you got Deshaun Jackson, you got Steve Smith Sr., Odell Beckham, Jeremy Maclin, and Quan Bolden. The graveyard now will have DeAndre Hopkins. One more. So good luck. He's going to give you 45 catches, 455 receiving yards. Stupid.
But that's all they need from him. They need him up.
He old in the tooth though. They long in the tooth. They know.
But is he
Go to die. Play for Baltimore.
is he Odell or is he Derrick Mason?
He gonna be Derrick Mason.
No, hell no. He ain't
Derrick
gonna be
Mason with
Derrick
the
Mason got
Baltimore
1,000.
ball.
I guarantee you.
He gonna be better than Odell.
Whatever you want to bet, DeAndre Hopkins ain't gonna get 1,000.
He gonna be better than Odell.
Odell,
That's my point.
Over under 750.
Under.
Put it on the board. Put it on the board. Put it on the board.
I ain't tripping about that.
Okay.
Ain't got no problem with that. Yeah.
But the thing about it is, all they need him to do is make 3 big plays, probably within the whole season. They're not picking him to be the number one wide receiver or the number 2.
Yeah, that's why I think it'd be good for him because he gonna be their
Rashad
third.
Bateman.
He gonna be their third.
And they're gonna use the hell out of them tight ends.
All right, what third wide receiver you know, and that's at 35 years old that went and got close to 750?
I don't think
it ain't
he's that third though.
Who they second?
No, on paper right now today when we're recording, yes. But we ain't seen Bateman play a whole year yet though.
Bateman played good last year.
No. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm saying all right. One
So you see it too?
One thing about Hopkins, he's sure-handed. Now I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to set that.
Hey,
And me saying that in the
let me tell
Super
you
Bowl,
something.
he dropped the pass.
if you can't get open
He was
for
open
Patrick
in Kansas.
Mahomes,
He was open in Kansas. He just dropped the ball.
you think he ain't gonna stop that motherfucker from Lamar?
Trust me, I know.
Coach, give me a loser.
You know why I know? Because love hurts.
Weezy, you gave a lose already?
Hell yeah, he gave a loser.
Oh, okay. So we on our second losers. Okay. All right. My second loser, the Atlanta Falcons. The only thing we heard the Falcons do was that they lost 4-year starting center Drew Dalman, who agreed to a $42 million contract with the Bears. Other than that, the Falcons could have dressed the defensive line, but they only had $9.6 million in cap space, so they couldn't afford any of the top players in this year's free agent class. So I have the Atlanta Falcons as a loser.
Franchise.
They went all in last year with that Kirk Cousins move.
Mhm.
That contract. I mean, that salary cap is screwed. All right. The New York Giants offered Darius Slayton a 3-year, $35 million contract.
36.
36, pardon me.
Mhm.
You're right, 36. Here's the thing. Darius Slayton get paid. If you choose to take that contract, get paid.
He did.
Here's the thing, though. That's the same contract
Mhm.
they wouldn't offer Saquon Barkley.
That's right. Idiots.
Idiots.
Idiots. Dumb. Right back to you, coach.
Seattle Seahawks. To me, they got worse with Sam Darnold at their quarterback. He agreed to a 3-year, $100 million contract. To me, it's a downgrade from Geno. I didn't like it. It's the question is going to be how Sam Darnold will handle the increase of pressure behind the weak offensive line in Seattle. If he can't stay straight up, he's not going to be good, and it's going to be worth his money. Now, he did benefit from throwing to Justin Jefferson in Minnesota, who easily make him look good, but they don't have a Justin Jefferson in Seattle. I mean, they do have Jackson Smith-Njigba, who's good, he's young, but losing Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf is going to hurt Sam Darnold. So I have Seattle as a loser.
My next loser, Houston Texans. No surprise the Texans aim to bolster that offensive line, but rather than adding in some pieces, you lose, I would say, your best offensive lineman with Laramie Tunsil. And with that, I get it, you're going to get picks for that, but C.J. Stroud is still in a rookie deal. You want to capitalize on the flexibility, and it's shrinking by the day. He was sacked 52 times because he was under pressure the entire year. That's why they let Laramie Tunsil go. But you bring in Laken Thompson, that's the only person, and you let Kenyon Green and Shaq Mason go.
I think that was a money move.
With Laramie Tunsil, they better know what they're doing in the draft. They better find some guys in that draft that they're going to use, because you got to protect C.J. Stroud because he don't have time, because none of those wide receivers except for Nico Collins is getting open. And I think they got another wide receiver. They got a good wide receiver.
They had 5 of them get hurt.
They got Diggs got hurt, but I'm saying they added somebody that was good. I was like, ooh, that was a good pickup.
Yeah.
It was a good wide receiver. Was it Amari Cooper?
Not yet. No, he's still out.
It was somebody that I was like, ooh, that's a good pickup for them, because they traded for him. Either way it go, they better figure it out as far as the draft, getting some gems for C.J. Stroud, because you don't want him to have another year like he had last year. Absolutely not.
Not running for his life.
Yeah, give me another loser, Weezy.
I went with a lock on the Seahawks, but because they gave away DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, so you sign him to a deal, but he literally has nobody to throw the ball to, literally no one.
Mm-hmm.
So when he goes out there and throw 3 picks in one game, they're gonna crucify him.
Yeah, it was Christian Kirk.
Yeah,
That's what they got.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got Christian Kirk. Right back to me, the Saints. Listen,
Oh, shit.
poor cap management, man. And what they've been doing is kicking that financial burden down the road, so much so that they were down $47 million before the free agency period opened. And then when you get the $47 million taken away by restructuring the contract of what's my guy name? Cam Jordan and Carr, you spend that money to re-sign guys, and you overpay for both. You get Chase Young, you get Juwan Johnson, who looks like Martin Luther King. You bring in 2 players at positions where we're deep at in the NFL draft. There's so many defensive ends. There's so many tight ends. Nah, for real, he do like MLK. Watch when I show y'all this picture. I got to send it to Kevin. Watch this. Go ahead, Coach. You got it.
The Indianapolis Colts, man.
What? No, Justin Reed was good, but I'm saying I said they attacked the draft, where draft was high at tight end and linebacker. You wasn't listening.
Yeah, I had the Indianapolis Colts for signing Daniel Jones to a 1-year, $14 million deal. He's not worth that. I understand they figured they need to get a quarterback because Anthony Richardson hasn't been able to stay healthy, but they're going to be in a competition this summer. I think Anthony Richardson will win that contract out, but Indianapolis Colts paying Jones $14 million for 1 year makes the Indianapolis Colts a loser to me.
Looking like a chemological.
Hey, spoiler, I think Daniel Jones win that starting job.
I think they trade. If the Steelers don't get Aaron Rodgers, they trade for Anthony Richardson.
Yeah,
They need a QB, because
and-
you make that move to get DK, and you still don't have your QB1.
You got a backup getting $14 million. They think he gonna play.
and see, Pittsburgh messed up with
Now
Aaron
you-
Rodgers because
Didn't you?
they waited too late, so now they're negotiating. He's
Yeah.
trying to break their ass now.
Yeah.
They trying.
Go ahead, Jefferson.
Can't negotiate with Aaron Rodgers. That's like a train wreck.
Yeah.
Anyway, Patrick Mahomes. Kansas City not helping him. You trade away Joe Tunney, and you strike out on signing Ronnie Stanley from the Ravens. He stayed with the Ravens. You sign Jalen Moore from the Niners. Here's the thing, though. He's his left side, Mahomes' left side is still the problem. You're gonna put Jalen Moore on the left side, probably, but they were definitely looking to get more linemen, and they struck out on the biggest piece of the lineman, which was Stanley, and Patrick Mahomes still be running for his life against Philadelphia.
Colt.
My last one was C.J. Stroud.
Oh,
Everything you said didn't help on the offensive line at all. So Houston, Texas, C.J. Stroud, same thing. You got to get the man some help on the front line.
Damn right. My next one is the Cowboys, man. You cleared over $54 million in cap room and did nothing with it. You brought Javonte Williams in, got Robert Jones, Solomon Thomas, who are all journeymen, and not going to be as far as any impact in 2025. And you still got to pay Michael Parsons. You still got to pay Tyler Smith and Deron Bland. So you just continue to do the same thing every year, year after year after year, and expect results to kind of change, and it's not going to happen. That's a shit franchise, and I'm so happy I'm not the Dallas Cowboys.
You know what you said about the Saints, about them kicking the can?
Yeah.
That's what the Cowboys
That's
were
the
doing.
Cowboys do.
Well, that's what they were doing. Now
Yeah.
they stopped.
Now they stop.
So
yeah.
they got to pay all them players.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to pay probably Mika.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael Parsons
Yeah.
this year. I don't think Deron Bland going to get a contract from them.
I'm telling y'all, and this is going to be, I think the Eagles are about to trade for either Michael Parsons or it's one of those like defensive ends, like, because they was trying to get Max Crosby. Nobody was talking about it. They finna try to get Michael Parsons. They've been trying to get him.
And guess who they might trade? A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
If you get Michael Parsons, guess what you do? You trade him.
Pack his ass up. You pack his ass up.
tomorrow.
Immediately.
Yeah.
As good as he is.
Man.
Thanks for your service, brother.
Until
Get you out of here.
There's no reason he hadn't been signed yet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Michael Parsons not being signed yet is stupid. My last loser, and it's Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson. The game, quarterback, chairs, it's over with, man. It's pretty much done when you got Pittsburgh and New York. The only people left is viable spots for both of those guys. So that musical chair, it's over. Unless you figure out a way to go to the Vikings, the Titans, or the Browns. These guys are not going to be thrilled with their landing spots, or they're going to be backup guys. So, which I don't think either one of them want, especially Aaron Rodgers. He's not coming in to back up anybody. I can see Russ maybe setting up and being a mentor for somebody, but he's going to go to a place where he think he can beat out the quarterback, and he just visited the Browns. So I think that's where Russell Wilson ends, is the Cleveland Browns. But, man,
I would not want Aaron Rodgers as my backup.
man,
That sounds like
there's a backup.
a backup
Yeah.
on your team. Just picture
what I'm
him
saying.
in the locker room as the
Right.
backup.
Man.
He ain't gonna be nobody's back.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's gonna be train wreck.
Yeah.
Man.
He like Barry
Great
Bonds.
player, though.
Yeah, great player.
But
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, a solid career.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who?
Justin Simmons, the free safety.
Yeah. No, I don't think he.
Not yet.
Not yet. I know Holland did.
Yeah, Javon Holland did. He got paid with the Giants. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And that is our free agency recap for the first week. Don't feel good about the San Francisco 49ers. I do not feel good about the
Are
49ers.
y'all playoff team?
Y'all had to pay. We had
to pay.
Y'all had to pay the piper. Y'all
Yeah,
been kicking the
we
can.
did. We
down
been kicking the can.
Yeah, we talking about kicking the can. Y'all
Kicking the can.
When that window closed, boy.
So I knew when Hufanga and all of these guys with injuries, man. So we were supposed to capitalize on those 2 years and get a ring.
Yeah.
And then
So y'all really don't want to pay Purdy.
we got to. We ain't got no choice.
I'm just saying, but y'all rather not pay him. Y'all
We ain't
rather
gonna be
get somebody
last
else.
in our division. We'll be third to last though. We'll have a better record than the Seahawks. Seahawks gonna stink.
If they sign Aaron Rodgers for a 2-year deal, would you be happy with that?
I don't want Aaron Rodgers.
What about you, Coach?
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna show up to week 1.
But he keep y'all competitive.
he do keep us competitive. We get Cooper Kupp.
You get Cooper Kupp and Aaron Rodgers, you back.
We supposed to get Bosa.
The best deal is
That's what your ass get.
the best deal is Devontae Adams going to the Rams.
That's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
That's a
Puka.
Yeah, that was a winner right there for you.
number
Weezy,
one
for
now.
sure. Yeah, Puka number one. He deserved it. Now, tweet us some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. And more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for.
coach.
Watch who
Get
you
a
touch.
drummer song.
My bad, dog. I said watch who you touch. My bad. I'm just saying my bad, dog. Can't you never accept nobody's apology, man?
Chill.
Camera's always on, brother.
I almost poured this water.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wrap
Let's
it up.
go.
Cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Apologize.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.